Today we're doing begleries. These are a real simple build, literally under $1. I tried the monkey paw, or I was doing the monkey fist beglery, and then I realized I wanted something a little simpler that my kids could do. So I came up with this idea of using this plastic pipe, some simple nuts, and that's all you need. So what do? How do you make the build? Well, you take this, what it's called, shark bite pipe. It's not this regular PVC. It comes in blue, red, and white. So this is 1/2 inch. You can either go with a 3 nut or a 2 nut. The 2 nut going in here is a little less weight, and it gives you some room in the back so that when you tie off the knot, it's not so far in. It's a little farther down in there like that. See? The width, the length of the beglery, I'm looking at about 3/4 of an inch, or about 18 millimeters, 19 millimeters on this build. I found that that was the best, like I said, for the nuts, and gave you enough weight. The plastic helps on not beating yourself up too much on this when you're learning, and it gives you just enough weight to give you some oomph. If you're a little concerned about the sharp edges on this, like I was, you can just take a file, go on an angle like this, wear it down a little bit, finish it off with some fine grit sandpaper. This is 320. And then if you want to get rid of that black lettering, the easiest way to do that I found is just a simple wet one, some toothpaste, run it on there, and that will just wear it down real slow. Now, what else? Okay, so going to the next phase. You have red pipe, blue pipe. You could do red and blue. And like I said, there's white also. But after a while, maybe you want a little different color. So you can use electrical tape. Or if you want to go a little snazzy, you can get some tape like this and tape the outside of the beglery. Or you can even paint it. These were painted. Different things that you can use. This is the paint I use for a lot of builds. It's metallic paint. You can buy it for a couple bucks in any big store. You can also use spray paint. And then whatever you do, putting in a nice little clear coat on it, protect it, seems to help. As far as Paracord, you got all sorts of different colors to choose from. This is beaded cord. It stretches a little bit. This Paracord 95 doesn't stretch at all. One thing you probably want to know is that when you're building these things, the thicker the cord, this is a little softer cord. This is preferred by some family members. But as you go down thinner, the action gets faster, and then when you go down to this 95, it really gets crazy as far as fast and speed. So it depends on what you want. Maybe you start out with the thicker cord, and then as you get a little better, you go to thinner cord. All right, now, question that comes up, and the thing that I was trying to figure out is how long to make these begleries. Okay, well, there's a couple methods that I found on the internet that seem to be really work for me. So this length here, without going crazy on stretching your hand between your index finger and your pinky finger. You can also use this as a guide, wrap it around twice like this, or put it on your middle finger, and then it should rest right down there, and that should be just about right. For me, that distance in centimeters is 1,335 millimeters, or about 5 1/4 inches. Okay, and then for the lighter paracord, You can use a number 8 washer or number 8 nut to ensure that they don't go through. These are simple, just overhand nuts or knots, or you can do a stopper knot. This is a double stopper knot, and that's probably not going to go anywhere. Now, make sure you finish off your paracord so it doesn't fray. Cut it off, do a little torch action with a lighter like that, and you're good to go. Not to advertise or promote these little scissors, but I tell you what, they're flush and they work beautifully. I got them on Amazon for less than $5, and I tell you what, they are helping me with all sorts of builds that I have zip fasteners, zip ties, or things like paracord. So that's it. Simple build, less than $1, and literally minutes, and you can make yourself all these Begleris, a simple ninja fidget that everybody in the family could do and then just enjoy forever. If you like this build, appreciate any comments and thumbs up. Look forward to future builds. Got some other ideas for Begleris.